Now, previous video, many of you will know that I was talking about the kind of an attention that NIO is drawing into their booth when we look into the Shanghai Auto Show, and boy, we just saw something great coming from the Chinese, the local media. Guess what? When they were talking about the developments coming from the Shanghai Auto Show, or when that national news reporter channel was talking about the updates coming from the Shanghai Auto Show, guess what guess which brand they spoke or they talk about that is making a massive attraction? Of course they talk about NIO. I mean, a single screen. This video, you will notice that it is talking about NIO, right? They are talking about ET9, they are talking about what it can do, they are talking about autonomous driving chip, they are talking about the operating system, and all that is making NIO to be the center of attraction in Shanghai, which is why it's also making the Chinese media channel talk about NIO, because they realize what the kind of impact, the kind of attraction that NIO has been getting, and they can't help but also go there. I think there are rumors that even the international news reporters, or they can't get their eyes off the NIO booth because of the ET9, because of what they see the ET9 do, the stunts, the dancing, which is just so great. So it is with no doubt that the same statement that I said in the previous video, I'll say it again now, and that is Shanghai Auto Show this year. Let's just all agree that let's give it to NIO, because not only is NIO attracting people because of their ET9, which is the top high-end model that you can ever buy from NIO, but it is also attracting people because of the sub-brand that they just launched, the Firefly, which we've discussed a lot about. We know that price-wise starts around $16,410 in China, but in Norway that car will be priced at $26,000 and will be available in Norway for delivery sometime in August or September of this year, which is something that is just so great. I mean, Firefly deliveries in China are expected to start next week, which is something that, of course, we cannot wait. I cannot wait, man. If there's one thing that I'm really appreciating coming from the NIO team, you can see that they are really just focus and making sure that they bring an impact, or they make an impact after even during the auto show, and make people to go in their minds thinking about one brand, and that is NIO Waylai, which is something that is just so great. The team has been doing so great, and I want to also, I think we should appreciate the CEO, what he has been doing, the kind of attraction that he has been bringing onto the NIO booth. This is just so incredible. There are already 2 vehicles that have been delivered to top executives or top CEOs and chairmen of both a Chinese company, that is CATL, and obviously a Europe company, and that is ZF Group, which ZF Group, you know that they partnered with NIO, or they are the company that are the ones that made NIO to have the stay-by-wire technology to be successful onto the car. They are the owners of the stay-by-wire technology, which is something that is just so great. All this is just so massive, man, and I can't help but wonder how people will respond, even those that cannot or that are not able to make it to the auto show. What they have in mind is NIO Firefly ONVO, which is something that is just so great, something that is incredible, and I have no doubt in my mind that from here onwards the deliveries are going to continue exploding because of the kind of attraction, technology, the breakthroughs that NIO has been announcing, and what people actually saw live in Shanghai. They are going to come back and want to buy NIO, the car brand that will be in their minds. I can tell you, it will be NIO, and this is just good news to the new investors, because this is going to open or increase or make NIO to be able to generate more sales, which more sales will lead to more revenues will lead to more, probably, gross margins will lead to profitability, which is where we want to see NIO getting to. You will know that the CEO has already confirmed that they are expecting to hit profitability this year in Q4. He has already said that during the auto show, which is something that tells you, or that has to tell you, that the CEO is serious about profitability. The CEO is serious about taking NIO to profitability. And when NIO was busy building the innovating, other EV companies were just busy on just not investing enough onto technology, onto innovation, but rather just building cheap cars, building cars that maybe can sell well, and they forgot to innovate. Now we see the very same, or some of these CEOs coming onto NIO booth really excited and really shocked at the kind of progress that NIO has made, or when it comes to technology, and they wish, I can see it in their eyes, that they wish they could have invested, they should have invested more onto technology, because look at where NIO is right now. They were laughing and saying that NIO was spending a lot of cash. Lots of companies were actually saying that NIO is spending a lot and they need to cut down on their spending. And we see why, or the ET9 Firefly makes us to see why NIO had to spend the way they did, because it's just a success. The ET9, Firefly, ONVO L90, those products really see, or makes us to see that NIO was not just creating wasteful expenditure, but they were really investing on products. And these three products that NIO just recently launched, which is 89, Firefly, L90, it's a result of the work that NIO has been putting in the background, which is something that is great. So I am happy, man. I am excited, and boy, I must say, I look forward to the deliveries, to what NIO will get after the Shanghai Auto Show. Blue sky is coming, long term will win. Those that are persevering throughout the headwinds of the share price will most definitely be rewarded with time. I know share price wise, NIO might not be doing the most, but this is a company which is expected to do very well, because of the fundamentals, because of the kind of products that they are building, which is quite unique globally. And these, my friends, will make NIO to win. Like, share, subscribe. I'll see you on the next one, and God bless you all.
Losing time, I'm fading fast. I just wanna make it last. Try to let go of the past. I close my eyes, embrace the blast. Sleepless nights and headaches stack. Restlessness to hell and back. What's my purpose? What do I grab? A slippery surface, a heart attack. And sometimes you just gotta believe there's something that'll give you relief. There's something that'll have what you need, what you need. We're broken, it's tragic, we're not all elastic, but maybe